All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Raw with April Duran as I promote, interview, and support singers and bands from all over the world in studio. Right now, we have out of Venice Beach, California. Yes, they did the drive, ladies and gentlemen. Can you please help me introduce Piel? All right. Tiki and Yegor in the house.
All right. It's a celebration.
It is a celebration. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to have an amazing show for the first time for Raghouse Media. They are actually going to perform live. So we're going to see how the sound is going to bounce off the walls. Richard's going to help us behind, because he's the best tech guy in the world. And we're going to have a giveaway for Whole Life Soaps out of Wrightwood, California. So stay tuned for the details for that. But right now, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Hotbox Vintage out of South Pasadena.
Hi, I'm Delilah, and I own Hotbox Vintage in South Pasadena, California. At Hotbox, our goal is curating vintage pieces that you can't live without. Our collection includes everything from the 1940s to even the early 2000s. What excites us is eclectic and unconventional style, since there's no one-size-fits-all approach to fashion. Hotbox is priced for accessibility so that literally anyone can discover some vintage gems of their own. Plus, it's sustainable. Find us on Instagram and use code RAGHOUSE at checkout for 20% off your first order at hotboxvintage.com.
That's right. You heard her, Delilah, entrepreneur, a woman entrepreneur for 15 years. She owns hotboxvintage.com, and it is out of South Pasadena. It's amazing. Check them out, hotboxvintage.com. Your first order, 20% off if you punch in the promo code RAGHOUSE. All right, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to have to do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, Piel. Here we go.
Piel, you the first.
Am I the first one that got it right?
Well, not the first, but
One of the
few.
One of the few. We have Tiki and Yegor, and let's start off. I know I'm done hearing me talk. I want to hear them talk. Let's hear how you started in your musical journey, you guys. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I'll let Tiki start.
Okay.
Well,
she was the first one.
I was the first. And I started off with a guy, Peter Tanasoff.
Uh-huh.
And
out of where? What state?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. So were you singing though prior to
Was I singing prior? Yeah, I've always been singing. I've been singing since I was a little girl. Since I was a little girl. I mean, I would flush the toilet and I would have the toilet stool song.
That is
awesome. Which my brother knows the song. It's pretty funny.
And that was in what state?
This was in Chicago,
Illinois.
And in the project. So the flush, they had a very strong flush. So, yeah.
It was part of the song. It was
I would hear shuffling her feet, or my mother. She sang a lot around the house, and that's how I got to singing. It's just a part of my life.
Awesome. When did you come to Los Angeles? How many years has it been?
A long time.
Yes?
It's been a while. It's been a little minute. I can't really say, like maybe over 15 years ago.
Awesome. So I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, before we jump into Yegor, is that she brought all these gifts. She burned sage. She brought a book. Oh, your cards. While Yegor tells us about his musical journey and how he jumped in, you want to pull some cards? I don't know how that works.
This is
Sure. I'll take over.
Okay.
So, I mean, I started getting into music way before I started playing music. I mean, I would start listening to music in like 1996 when I was like 8 years old. So I think like my first band that I got into was Backstreet Boys.
Nice. Yeah. Did you have a poster and everything?
Well, no, I started having. Well, actually, no, I did. I did have a poster and everything. Yeah. But I mean, then I started listening to like a heavier music. For some reason, like these bands from like Orange County were like popular over there. Like I listen. I don't know if Offspring's from Orange County. But, like I listen to Offspring and Blink-182.
Definitely Orange County vibe.
Yes.
And Limp Bizkit was like my big like influence when I was like 13 or 14. That's what I would listen to. But then I started playing guitar when I was 11. My mom showed me 3 chords. And basically that's when I learned those from her. And then I just started playing by myself every day. I would play for like 6 hours a day. I would get lost into playing guitar. So ever since I've been doing that.
That is so cool. And you keep saying over there, but we haven't said where you're from.
I'm from Ukraine.
The Ukraine. Yeah. I love that. Hence the name Yegor.
Yes.
And I was telling him, I'm so happy Tiki, like, I wrote it down and I was practicing his name because you want to say Igor, but it's Yegor.
Yegor, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And your accent's coming out a little bit, but not much because you've been in Los Angeles now for how long?
Well, this time around for 4 months.
Oh, that's not that long.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I come and go. But it's long for me because I usually come for just a couple months and I wouldn't stay that long. Just because of the pandemic, my plane home, they canceled all the flights. So I've been staying here for 2 extra months. And it's been fun.
Yeah, we've been holding you hostage. California, Los Angeles, they're like, don't go, Yegor.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So Backstreet Boys, and I wish you still had those posters and you brought them with you.
Maybe somewhere like in the attic or something. My mom likes to keep my stuff like from when I was a kid, my old drawings from like when I was 5 and stuff.
Absolutely. I have a 14-year-old. I'm keeping everything. So what do we have here, Tiki? She brought her cards.
I did, just to break the ice.
Let's do this.
These are they're very lighthearted cards, and they have I think they have some uplifting messages about Earth and getting in touch with the magic of the Earth,
which we need right now. I think what we all do.
Yeah, that would be something where you would go within and take a nice inward journey to find the center of the universe in yourself, and then you will find that you'll be able to find that earth magic. So let's cut the cards.
Push this. Okay, so I cut it.
Cut the cards, yeah.
Okay, so I go like that.
Yeah, girl, you know how to do it.
Okay.
However many times you want.
Okay, I'll do it. So do I put them back up?
Go on, yeah.
All right. I know how to shuffle too, but I think these are too big. No. The shuffle do the bridge.
Put your magic on them. Don't be afraid.
Well, I don't know if this will work with these. Let's see. Because
that's what it's all about. You get a shuffle, and then he get a shuffle, and
okay, let's see.
Hollywood shuffle. Here we come.
See, it's not working.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it did. Okay, good. All right, Yegor. You're on.
I did a different way. I did like this.
Oh, okay. There you go. This is the first time at Rag House Media having cards. Actually, I don't think I've ever had cards. Here we go.
Okay, so I think maybe we should each pull a card for the. You put it on.
Oh, I did it wrong.
No, you didn't. Ain't nothing wrong about this.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put this over here because I'm getting a little nervous.
You want me to do that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's liquid.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna.
I know you won't. I'm just. So should I pull a card then?
Yeah. You pull. Maybe.
Okay. I'm just gonna go like this.
Okay.
And Yegor, you too? Do I hide it? Is this like
I guess you're the past.
Okay.
Yegor is the present.
Okay.
And oh my God.
What?
I got radiance. I never pull this card.
Yay!
Because I love the sun.
Oh,
so,
good.
So the future is the sun.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I got nurturing.
Nurturing?
Yeah.
That's perfect. We have to nurture ourselves.
Yes.
And in nurturing ourselves, that is nurturing the planet. Because
we
are the planet.
We are the planet.
Exactly.
I'm scared.
What you get? Solitude.
What does that mean? Like by myself?
Solitude is when you're purposely by yourself. You chose to be by yourself to just contemplate, all the goodness that's about to spring forward into nurturing.
I am so afraid to be by myself.
Really?
I don't like being because I'm Mexican. We have loud houses and lots of people running around, but I have to work on this.
Okay, well, maybe that's why you pulled that card.
Yes, so, I think so. That's bizarre.
Let's pull up solitude and see, which is the past.
All right. Well, she's doing that. Yegor. So I'm sure your parents or your mom nervous because you had to stay here, or was everybody okay about that?
I mean, I've been traveling here very many times, so my parents are used to this. I don't think she's nervous. I mean, she gets nervous if I'm offline for like a day. Like she would like freak out.
Of course, I would too.
Yeah, but basically no, I think they're fine.
Good. Excellent. Did we find it?
Yes, we did. Okay, so it's the island solitude. And this card is it's pretty dark, but look at that beautiful tree. Look how purple and
there's a tree.
Amethyst, beautiful tree. The solitary tree on this island surrounded by the glassy sea can invoke direct feelings depending on one's perception and beliefs. The tree, which is in full blossom, stands out amid the relative starkness and is illuminated by a beam of light emerging. Emerging from the otherwise dark sky. It's an elegant reminder of how, even in what might appear to be relatively barren circumstances, there's still beauty and growth. Even though you heard that? It said it's an elegant reminder of how, even when what might appear to be relatively barren circumstances, there is still beauty and growth.
Ooh.
That's where I'm from. You know, the projects, it's concrete and everything, and there's still growth. You know, the rose grows from the cracks.
That's right.
You know? Although an island like this can be a metaphor for isolation and desolation, the thriving tree proves that even in the harshest of environments, there is life. We can see the tree's spider-like roots spreading out along the rocks, seeking nourishment from the moist soil. The sense of peace and solitude depicted in this image provides nourishment for the soul.
Very
cool.
So
it says, you need to take some time for solitude, preferably in silence. Spend the morning, afternoon, or even the entire day by yourself, completely unplanned and unstructured. The bombardment of your senses by the noises and intensity of society leaves you on alert for more than is necessary. The vibration of millions of people's worry and fear throughout the world can impinge upon you and greatly affect you if you do not honor your need to pull back from time to time.
And that's what I need to do. I need to have that solitude. Yeah. And I have to tell you, I know there's a little more, but I have to tell. Yeah, no, I have to tell you, Natalie Merchant. Do you guys I love her. Yeah, they had asked her because they knew she had a beautiful voice, and they had asked her to sing this band. I think she was in college. She's like, I don't know any songs, I don't know any lyrics, but I know I love to sing. They're like, just sing out of a book. I think that book would be amazing to sing out of. Just, if somebody started playing musical instruments just to sing. Now, is it bad luck if we don't read the rest of that?
She has a song called Carnival, and I love that song.
Yes.
And that great street carnival.
Yeah. Now, is it bad if we don't finish?
I think we should. When you have passed through any self-constructed barriers to enjoy the quiet peace of solitude, it will serve you best if you simply observe the thoughts and emotions that pass through you, especially those that cause shortness of breath or a quickening heartbeat. Remember that isolation is experienced not by choice, but out of fear. When you decide to spend time with yourself in solitude, however, you are choosing to once again find and connect with who you really are.
Ooh, I know. And see, that's what everybody needs to do. Everybody needs
to be in solitude so they can go within. And what are you afraid of? Because when you find that core center is going to be the source.
That's true.
And then when you see the source, then you can look out from a different lens, would be 20/20 vision. And you will see that we made up of all that good.
I still need to learn that. At ripe old age of 47, I still need to learn how to be by myself. And this is a perfect note right here. Everybody. This is a perfect note to play. I'm so excited. I love this song. Now, Piel has been noted to have a style and a rhythm and a unique presence, not only in just the visual, but also in the audio. Your tunes, everything has been like the most. When I was listening to your music, I was just like, this is amazing. So we are going to play right now Custodian. This is the remix, Ex Piel with Halram. Did I say it correctly?
I think so. I mean, I'm not even sure how that's pronounced, but
Halram.
And
his name is...
Well, that's my friend Igor.
The other
we're from the same city.
Igor.
Yeah. So here we go. This is amazing. You guys have to check this out. This is Piel from Venice Beach. That song gives me all sorts of feels. It makes me want to make out. It makes me want to take a drug, which I've never done besides smoke pot.
Which drug?
Some type of like, just like or something, like trippy. It makes me want to run. I ran to it the other day. That song is just so euphoric. It's just,
that's great.
I love it. I love it. So tell us all about it, you guys. Tell us.
Well, I reached out to Igor. Is that how you say?
Igor.
I reached out to him online on Instagram, and I thought it was just me. Like, oh, I met this guy. I was listening to his music, and like, I just reached out to him and was like, I think you're great. And one thing led to another, and I asked him, would he do a remix? Was he into remixes? And I sent him, some of the Piel unreleased songs, and he chose Custodian to remix, and it was amazing hearing it.
I bet.
Like just like that. And I told everybody, I was like, yeah, so I met this guy online. He's awesome. Like, and then come to find out, they already knew one another. And I'm new to Instagram, so
yeah,
so I was the last one to know.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
But I didn't know that he mixed down one of our previous albums, right?
Yeah. Well, so he mastered it. He mixed one of the songs.
He mixed
Tiki Leaks.
Yeah.
Tiki Leaks. Now the lyrics, if you listen to it, Custodian. So when I think, and I'm not even trying to like be funny or anything, but when I think Custodian, you think of like you're in school, somebody. But tell us what the whole meaning is behind the lyrics.
Well, it's coming from an innocent place. The message is very simple and easy to get. Probably a 5-year-old could write this song. But
the meaning's so
the
strong.
message to me is we don't own anything. I'm going to live in this world where everything is free, and we don't own it because we're of it. We're of the land, and we are the land. So you don't have to possess yourself in that way when you're made up of all the elements. So that was the reason why I said I'm living in this world where everything is free. We don't own anything. The custodian, and the custodian is just the keeper of the land. So it's like tend to your garden, meaning yourself. Go within, and then take back your power. Snatch that, take it back, and understand you. I don't owe you anything. I'm the original keeper of the land. So it's just. It's not a bad thing, It's a great, wonderful, simple, lighthearted message that that's very strong. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. It's my little mantra.
Be good to yourself and everybody around you.
Yeah. Well,
for
if you're
sure.
good to yourself, and you won't miss the point, and then you're able to just emanate that greatness and that unconditional love for yourself. That you'll resonate, and then you'll attract that greatness that you are.
And your view on life and how she is, you could tell by her singing and her style, right? And her music. When did you guys meet, Igor?
Well, we met, I think it was 2017, January. I went with a friend of mine. We went to this, there is a series of concerts called West Side Revival. That's like a West Side thing where bands get together and play, the West Side bands mostly.
Some great
cool
bands like Westerner. They're an amazing band.
So
I don't think off the top of my head.
So we went there and I saw them perform, and instantly kind of the energy they were putting out like drew me in. Like I was by the stage just like dancing and moving, and I really felt the music. So like I really liked the band. So then we started talking, then me and my friend went to other 4 or 5 shows in a row because I liked them so much. And then we eventually became friends and started hanging out, and that's kind of how it all started. But I didn't play in the band then. I was just kind of a guy.
You were a fan.
Yeah.
You were a fan of the music as a musician.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's how we linked up going to Ukraine. He came over to the house, and he was, I didn't know that he played and created music, and he played me his dance band and all of the videos, and I'm like, oh shit.
Let's do this.
Okay. I was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like just, people, they're like these little magical carpet rides. You don't know. They're unfolding, and you don't expect anything but just the unfolding, and so it was happening. And he's like, I would love for you guys to come to Ukraine and do exactly what you do here. I would love for people to experience that. And it was an interactive experience, I wanted to say, when I'd gone to Ukraine.
I've never been. I've been all through, Europe and everything. I've never been. But what I have heard is that when you go and tour there, as opposed to the U.S., when you're out in Europe as a musician, people bring you in. They open their door to you. They feed you. They take care of you. Is that the experience you had in the Ukraine, or?
I mean, I'll let Tiki answer that.
Yeah. Well, Yegor and his crew, they put together the tour, and every step of the way there were just meaningful encounters with people.
Very cool.
I would like to say they don't wear shoes in the house, and
oh yeah, that's good. That's clean.
And yeah, just very thoughtful and passionate about what they do, and have integrity and heart, and just each encounter that I had, I was truly embraced.
That is so awesome.
Tim also, he put together the video of Feel This Off.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, and it pretty much encompassed all of that embrace. And there was a really young girl there. She was 16, and we had a special moment. And she was talking about her mom and how she comes from humble beginnings, and she didn't know if she'd be able to travel outside of Ukraine. And I told her, with the principles that you have, you'll be able to go anywhere.
That is true. And it was probably so awesome to bring people over from the U.S. and be in your hometown.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually pretty amazing, and I was surprised how many people, because I mean, we toured together with my band, because our band already had some sort of recognition, and that was my hope, to draw our fans to check out Piel.
Sure, yeah.
But then when we started playing, I realized that like a lot of people just came out to see them, like people that didn't know us, and that was pretty amazing. Like that was very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
There was the language barrier, and also I didn't see people that looked like me. And at that time, I had my hair out. I had a little mini fro.
Yeah.
So there would be people that touched my hair.
They would just come up and touch your hair.
But it
in a nice gesture, like in
no, it was
not invading at all.
No, not at all. Very good. Not at all. It was a pure embrace, and we got past language barrier and the coloring,
of course,
on skin. Because like I said, they didn't look like me. But it's like when you see past that, all of that, then that's when you get some genuine, honest folks.
Exactly. And I got that feeling actually when I was in Amsterdam. I think I was the only brown-haired brunette in the areas I was at. Everybody was blonde and on bicycles, and I'm just like, I love this place because I stand out. Just kidding. Right now is a perfect time for our giveaway from Whole Life Soaps out of Wrightwood, California. They're made from natural ingredients like shea butter and coconut oil. Doesn't that sound amazing, you guys? Their soaps won't dry your skin. They smell great, and they leave you feeling clean. Whole Life Soaps is also a local SoCal family-owned business. And remember, what you put onto your body is as important as what you put into it. So visit wholelifesoaps.com today. We are going to have a giveaway right now. 3 soaps and also lip moisturizer, a 3-pack. Now this stuff is not cheap. So yes, you guys have to call in. You could win the prizes. 909.
Well, I like the black.
477 7321. I'll say it again. 909-477 7321. Call to win this. You could also talk to Piel, Yegor, and Tiki if you like. People are so scared sometimes to call on here. It's funny. But just don't. I know it is kind of scary actually. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid.
Don't be afraid, baby.
There you go. She's saying it. 909-477-7321. Now we're gonna wait 1 second, and while we're waiting,
that's great.
You guys can.
Subtle.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
God, it's gorgeous. You guys could go ahead and get set up to sing. They're gonna play acoustic Piel out of Venice Beach. Are you still up for it?
I feel like maybe we should play a song, a recording, maybe.
You don't feel like singing?
Pardon me. No.
No. Do you feel like playing?
Yeah, I'm always ready to play.
All right. So somebody is calling. Let's see. Let me make sure I have my audio in here.
Yes.
Hello, you're calling.
Are you still up for it?
Who's there?
Hi, this is April. We're Raw with April Duran.
You don't feel like singing?
Oh, wait, let's see.
Hello?
Hi, this is April Raw with April Duran. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, this is Ramon Darvidian.
Hi, Ramon. How are you? You are the winner of Whole Life Soaps. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, wow, awesome. That's great. I enjoy your podcast so much. I just signed up 2 weeks ago with my buddy Sergio coming on to your show. So.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So wait, let me get, you said your name is Richard?
Ramon.
Ramon, like the Ramones. What's up, Ramon? Well, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking us out. Piel is amazing, right? Tiki.
She's awesome. I heard her single right now. The mix is great. Sounds amazing.
Oh, thank
Her
you.
music is awesome. I think we might go acoustic right now.
I can sing "Beat on the
awesome.
Brat" by the Ramones.
Yeah.
Beat on the Brat. Beat on
Well,
the
I'd love to
Brat.
come on one of these days too on your podcast. I have a band with Zolto. Actually, I'm the keyboard player for it. So
Zoltar.
Zolto, Zolto.
And I got your message. Ramon, and I will be reaching out to you definitely.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Calling in.
You're
And-
awesome. Thank
Oh, blessings.
Ramon, I'll be texting you after the show for your information so you could receive your gift from Whole Life Soaps.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
You have a good evening.
luck.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Very cool. Another fan right there.
Somebody called in.
All right, Ramon, you heard that, Ramon, and we will have another winner next Monday. But right now, we're going to have Piel sing acoustic with Yegor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up.
Signal light, set it in motion, taken away with what I feel is over my head. Let it flow, kinetic fusion. How it grows, evolution. Now I have opened up my eagle eyes. I'm living, breathing, how to be. Great to be alive. Great to be alive. Live your life like it's golden. Taking away all the emotion, signaling out all this fusion. And I know this is a new sound. My mom's the eagle now.
Nice.
She
Yes.
is Scorpio.
That's awesome.
Now I have my eagle eye. I'm living, breathing, how to be. Great to be alive. I'm living, breathing, how to be. It's great to be.
Yes, it is.
It's great to be alive. It's great to be alive. That's what that song's about. I'm so used to having effects on my vocals.
You didn't need any. All right, let's do that again.
Yay!
You guys did awesome. That was the very first Rag House Media.
That was a vulnerable feeling for me to go cold turkey like that, no effects.
You did good. You did good. Here, let's put this down so you
Alrighty.
can relax yourself.
Okay.
You guys, that was amazing.
I was gripping that mic with fear.
Did you see my mama come out and just be all, you can do it. We're going to do it.
Girl, don't do it.
You
Pinch
should
yourself.
do it. Did you feel that?
I did. I had to look over at you and I
The
was
little
embraced. Yes. I have to remember that. That's a prayer and that's
it's the sage.
That's all.
It's the sage that she burns, all the good feelings. We're talking to Piel out of Venice Beach, California. They did the trek. Yes, they did. An hour and a half. We're so happy you guys did. We have so much more to talk about. First, let's talk about, we kind of mentioned earlier their trip to the Ukraine. And there is a video. It's called Feel This Awe. Now, Piel is on Facebook. It's on Instagram. Are you guys on Twitter? Twitter, YouTube?
Yes, we are.
Well, you have to check out the video of their experience in the Ukraine. Feel in This Awe, filmed and director by, how do you pronounce his name?
Well, his name is Tim, and well, it's pronounced Artyom, but
Artyom.
Yeah, he's a videographer, a good friend of mine, and all our crew. And yeah, he's been with us on tour, so he basically captured a lot of live shows, a lot of just moments, and then him and his crew put together this amazing video. Andrew was the editor, and another person, I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but he did the color grading, so it was like a project.
It was a collaboration.
Yep.
And I love the feeling. Yeah. I love how you're so free spirited in the video and smiling.
It was I wanted to say the other members of the band, Johnny and Kenny, the three of us, we'd gone out there and just
and Tyler.
And Tyler, he came from France though.
But
Tyler did come, and it was, I think we got really close and just had, I don't know, just an amazing experience. It was a very nurturing thing that I truly needed. At the time, I wasn't gonna go because my mom was going through a transition. Well, she was in the process of about to pass away soon, and I didn't know when. And so it's like I don't want to go. How the fuck do you feel happiness and joy?
Right.
And then one of my friends told me I think you should go, and I stayed in the crowd for the whole time. And when I stayed in the crowd, people, they just we embraced one another, and it was a truly transformative experience, I think, for both parties. Because it wasn't like I'm performing on stage and it's like, oh yeah, what's she gonna do? No, it was like we were interacting with one another and having these true embraces. And I was at a mercy. My heart was fucking hurting. The love of my life. She's my love. I couldn't experience. I felt like I couldn't experience anything, but I did. I was at the mercy of all these beautiful people that somehow knew the songs, even though they didn't speak much English, but. It's something how music is a very transformative.
It's an international language. Interactive. And you know what, it sounds like it was very therapeutic. Something probably for everybody, I'm sure. Especially because you were in your hometown and with your mom. And it was a good, oh, I'm sorry?
Yeah, so some shows were so impactful. Some people actually changed their lives because these shows inspire them so much.
To see you.
Like one of my friends, she realized what she's doing wrong with her life at the show, and then she changed it, and now she's much more happy than she used to be, and that was thanks to the energy that we put out.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
huge.
we gave the mic and everybody got their scream on. Like,
I love that. I love that you guys do that, because when you go to shows and the artists are right in your face and the interaction is there.
I'm a punk.
Yeah.
I really am. I will poke and prod you, and like I'll get all up on you.
That's good. So you guys have to check it out. It's on Instagram. It's on YouTube. It's called Feel This Awe by Piel, director, and filmed by Tim.
And it's Piel Music on social media if you ever want to find
Piel Music. Yeah. Yes. Check that out. Right now we are going to play Easy As It Feels. And this video is currently in production.
It is, and I'm so excited about it.
Let's no. Let's play it. I'm going to start playing it, and then you could tell us about it. You could tell us. It has a little bit of a wait there, so you could go ahead and start telling us the video production part. So heavenly.
Thank you.
Things going your way, and it sounds as easy as it feels. Hard time, it's just my fate. Of all the chances I take, sounds as easy as it feels. Every emotion, every emotion, every emotion is emotional. You got that phone call just the other day. Are things going your way? Does it sound as easy as it feels?
These are tour pictures.
Yes.
Hard time, it's just my fate.
I actually got to see some clips from the upcoming video for this song. And I thought it was like very awesome. Like our friends Adam and Poppy are helping with the shoot, like they're shooting and everything, and they captured they captured
rights.
something. And
After some of the riots.
like more of the aftermath, basically,
Yeah.
not the actual riots, but like, and then it kind of just fits the vibe, and it just looks great. There's some shots that you couldn't get, you wouldn't be able to get, basically.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's creative. That's smart. Easy As It Feels by Piel. In production, the video, and it's directed by British actors Adam Fielding and Poppy Lee Fryer. It's exciting.
Which they're well established in England, so
Are they?
They're amazing actors and actresses.
Okay, let's.
They're very they're well established.
Into
in
the
England,
mic, girl.
and they're breaking through the United States, and I think that people will receive them wholeheartedly.
Absolutely, especially with this song.
Yeah.
See, guys, what I'm talking about? Piel is like off the hook, so different. This is like, I can't really express like how all the feelings, you know.
It's a
It's
very
really cool.
heavy song. But a beautiful heaviness. So
It is, and I have to tell you, people are just, you know, Vivi, woohoo,
Vivi, I love
Delilah
her.
Curry clapping her hands.
Actually, on this song, I want to say this song is a song very dear to me because it was one of those bracing songs where it's like, I don't know, like Johnny played the synth. Man, and I had gotten a phone call that my mom had uterine cancer, and they were going to take her uterus where I was, you know, that's one of my first homes.
Yeah.
Before I came from the stars.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, I remember him playing the synth, and that's what came out. We recorded that, and I didn't do too many takes. And when we went into recording mode for this song, we went to Cisco de Luna, his place, and he felt like a shaman in a way. And this was about to approach, I want to say, like the following day or whatever. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that song coming up. And my mom I hadn't gotten even a call about my mom just yet. But I got a phone call the day before playing that song that she passed away. And he said, did you want to come in? I was like, yes, I want to come in. And came, and Igor, everything was put down except for the bass. And Igor played the bass, and Kenny was there, and Johnny was there. And I asked him to, could he play the bass similar to, I just, what would it sound like as my mom is being lowered into the ground? Like, what does that coldness feel like? And so I don't know, that's maybe what he can come up with. And Kenny pretty much embraced me, and it was a great experience, you know what I mean, to have that type of, to do it in that way. And with Adam and Poppy doing the video, the magic is just like that.
Parallel?
Yeah, because this is about a play off of City of Angels.
That's right. That's what you were saying.
Like how they descend upon the earth in the aftermath of heaviness. And as they were filming, you know, the riots hadn't even taken place. So just, that's why it's important, you know what I mean, to be in the moment and take advantage of every moment that you have, and take advantage of it in a responsible way, not to sensationalize on what's going on, but to come from a place of true honesty. And they are I really appreciate working with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it seems like you two together, that's, you know, you guys did the drive out here, an hour and a half. You did the flight out to the Ukraine. So I'm sure you're feeling the same way about working with Tiki and Piel.
Yeah. I mean, we always, a lot of things that we wrote together actually was kind of on the spot too. Yeah. And the way we would write is like, it would be very late because I worked during the day, and then we would gather in the room, start. I would put down some guitar parts that I would just come up with on the spot, and then I would actually pass out, because usually after I get here from Ukraine, there's a jet lag.
Oh, for sure.
So I couldn't even keep, awake. So what would happen is I would put down some guitar parts, even falling asleep, and then I would just pass out, and then I would keep working on the song, arranging everything, recording vocals, and I would wake up, and I was like, hey, we got a song. Yeah. And I was just,
You're like, whoa! Yeah. He's like in his sleep, probably playing in his sleep. And
Johnny, he really is able to just produce and bring it all together. And,
Amir, so much love for Piel Band Official. Awesome.
Hi, Amir.
Juanita Emans. Hello, great podcast. Yes, Ramones. Let's see. We just have a lot of people saying really, hello there, Ramon. Great podcast. Would love to come over.
Okay, come over and do what?
Have some fun with you guys. Well, time is passing, and it is actually time to go. Can you believe that? Yes. I know you want to hang out with me all night.
Get all the songs in check, okay? Good name, everybody.
Yes. Before we go, I want you guys shout outs and where we can find you as I play my favorite song here.
Sure. I mean, you can find Piel at Piel Music on Instagram, on Spotify, I think, on Facebook, and all amazing social media that's out there. I wanted to thank my friends who made the Ukrainian tour happen, like Dima, Lyosha team for filming, all of the crew, and just all of the people that went out to see us. That's amazing. I want to thank my parents for bringing me into this realm.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, being able to do this.
Oh, and my mama too.
Yes.
This is my mom right here, by the way. I wanted to give her a picture of her.
So yeah.
Gosh, she was gorgeous like you, of course.
Yeah, she's a pretty lady.
Oh yeah.
What was her name?
Thelma
What's her
Marie
name?
Lewis. Yeah, that's who she is. Thelma Marie
Renee.
Lewis. Yeah.
There she is.
It's like Thelma and Louise.
Oh,
All in one.
yeah.
Thelma Lewis.
This is Tiki. A lot of Tiki's inspiration here.
Yes.
Mama. And your shout outs.
I just want to send a shout out to my mother, being in the ancestral realm and being unconditional love for me, and teaching me unconditional love and to love myself.
Absolutely.
So that I can be cool with everybody else. So that's the shout out.
All right. Piel Music, you guys, thank you so much.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you, Vivi. Vivi, we love you.
You guys have to come back. Please come back. Will you guys make the trek out?
Johnny
Yeah,
and Kenny Ramirez and Johnny Burks.
Or maybe I'll make the trek out to you guys next time for sure. So save you the drive. I would be so honored to have you guys sign my banner, please.
We are honored to do that.
Yes.
Thank
that's
you
my
so
favorite
much.
color, green.
Oh, good. Piel Music. You can find him on Instagram, anywhere. You guys were amazing. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having us.
Yes, yes.
I was nervous, but
Don't be, it's not, there's nothing nervous here. Tomorrow night, we have Rag House Radio, where I empower and promote and interview girls and women doing badass stuff. We have Andrea Klein, who is a woman drummer. Call in Mindy Obovitz, founder of Tom Tom Magazine out of New York. She is the founder of Tom Tom Magazine, which is an all-women's drummer magazine. Piel Music, ladies and gentlemen. They are amazing. Yegor, thank
Yay.
you. We're so happy you're here still.
Yeah, I'm here still.
And Tiki, we're so happy you're here still too, of course.
thank you for having me.
All right. You guys have a good evening. Talk to you soon.
You too.
Peace.
Good night.
I don't want to take off my headphones.